What's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to remove the carbon traps out of your 2024 Mustang GT. Now the power gains here are probably going to be negligible. It's probably about 5 horsepower to 5 foot-pounds of torque. That's what I've seen online at least. I figured why not do it. It's going to take about 5 minutes. You won't need too many tools. Let's get into it. So all you'll need for the installation today is a 10mm socket, a 5/16 socket or 8mm, and a flathead screwdriver. First of all, you'll want to start by unclipping these two tabs right here. From there, you'll simply lift the air filter box off of the filter. Cool little Easter egg in here, which I'm sure you've seen already. It has the displacement of all the regular V8 Mustangs. Once you're in here, you'll have your 8mm, 5/16, either one, bolt on your hose clamp. You'll want to loosen that. And once you have that loose, you want to take this 10mm right here, pull it out. Once you get that out, you'll be able to lift the actual intake out and lift your filter out without crushing it. Set it right here. Now from here, you'll have a slightly smaller hose clamp here. That's why you'll want a flathead. And then the last thing you'll want to do is unclip this right here. Now for this one, it's a little bit tricky. You'll want to work your hand underneath it right here, and you'll feel a little tab right on the bottom. And you'll just pull out. Now from here, you'll want to get a little clip tool and pop this out. For here, I'm just going to use a flathead because it's already in my hands. Then you'll want to unplug your mass airflow sensor. From here, you can just twist, lift this off. Now once you actually get your intake off, you'll see this. You'll see I've already knocked it a little bit loose, but you'll see this in there. You'll just want to reach in and work these two clips right here and pull it out. Now, once you get this out, it is time for the actual carbon filter, which you can see in there. I've already started pulling it out. Now you want to grab some needle nose pliers. You'll see I've already started working it out. You want to grab an end of it and start wiggling it out. Now be super careful. It's probably going to be smarter to pull your mass airflow sensor out because these are pretty fragile. Now what I'm finding as I'm doing this is you want to go in a spiral pattern. You'll kind of pull it, if I can show you on the camera while I do it, out and around at the same time like this, and you'll see it slowly works its way out here. And once again, be super gentle around your mass airflow sensor. I've already started, so I'm just going to finish, but it'd be much smarter to pull it out. And just like that, it's out. Now we just got to do the same thing on the other side. Before I do that though, I'm going to go ahead and throw this intake back in on this side. And a quick side note, if you do decide to remove your mass airflow sensor while you're pulling the actual carbon collector out, make sure you put it back in the right direction. If you put it in backwards, your car will not run. I learned that from experience. Alright, now the same thing on this side. You want to start by popping these two tabs off here, lift your airbox cover off. You got to kind of work around the battery over here. Then that hose clamp, 10mm nut. Go ahead and pop out your mass airflow sensor plug. You'll want to work this clip out here. And now this side right here, this clip's a little bit different. The way I found this easiest, you take 2 flathead screwdrivers and you'll hook it on the ears on either side and push them out. Be careful not to break them as they are pretty fragile. I actually broke the one on my S650 that I had. And once you have that clipped out, you'll want to take and pull it all the way back, and you should be able to slide that right off. Once again, you'll loosen the 8mm here, 10mm right here. Slide this up, pull your filter off here. As you'll see, I ran and grabbed a little clip tool for the pin holding the mass airflow wiring to the intake itself. Makes it a little bit easier. If you don't have one like I did on the other side, you can get away with a flathead. It's just much easier with the actual tool. So again, you'll just wiggle this one off. You'll look in there, see it again. You can take your little flathead right here, push it in right there, get you some play, start making its way out. Do the same thing on this side. It's kind of hard to do here. There we go, now you'll start working it out. Once again, you'll reach in there, grab that carbon filter and pull it out. Now for this side here, you can see it's actually a lot closer to the mass airflow sensor, so I'm actually going to pull it out. I believe this is a T15. Again, be very gentle pulling your mass airflow sensor out, and make sure to remember which direction it goes in here so that you don't put it in backwards. So as you can see, it goes in like this, that way. Just like that, you got this side out too. Again, negligible. You probably won't notice it, but you know, you might get a little bit more intake noise. I don't know. I figure 5 horsepower is 5 horsepower. Why not? You can just toss these to the side. Once again, reassemble your intake. There you are. You've now removed the carbon traps from your 2024 Mustang. You just freed up about 5 horsepower, 5 foot-pounds of torque on a dyno. I know the power aids are kind of negligible, but 5 horsepower is 5 horsepower, especially for the 10 minutes it took, you know. I definitely could notice a little bit more intake noise also. Could just be a placebo effect because I think I should hear more intake noise without all that crap in there. But thanks for watching. If you got any questions, make sure to drop a comment below and check out my other videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of S650 content. Thanks for watching.